Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now, I guess I'll put up the, I don't know actually what I'm going to do today, but I want to show you something. Okay. So this is a scene of, hang on, must be going to go out further than that. There we go. One stitch. This is all done in fly stitch, okay? Everything, every bit of this is a fly stitch around the piece here and the fence. Oh, that should be two, is it? Maybe. Well, that's something strange. I didn't. But the rest of it is. Look, this is a fly stitch. This here is these bits. Don't know where I went wrong there. And that is. And it just depends on your oh well, this is Sonya and I'm an Australian. I just got carried away and I wanted to show you this so bad because I did it years and years and years ago and I couldn't find it, and today I wasn't actually looking for it, but there it was. So all the outside, well, see, that's a fly stitch, but it's all joined together so to make it look like it's a fence with a hole in it, you see? You get the idea? And that's all in one stitch, and that is a really good thing to challenge yourself with, isn't it? So I don't think I'm going to do that at the moment because I'm not still probably 100%, because I don't want to challenge me or anybody else, but I just thought I'd let you see that, how you can do these sort of things. Now I don't know what about these bits here. What have I done there? Maybe there's another stitch in here, but I thought I only did it with the one stitch, and depends on where I went with the stitches, how it worked. But I think it looks really cool. And you make your leaves, of course, and yeah. So anyway, so I'd like to try something like that again one time. This was actually part of the course that I did years ago. So there you go. They sent you the bits, and then you had to use one stitch and create a scene, and that's what I did. It was like a little test sort of thing, I suppose. But I did that 26 years ago because my daughter was only 25 years ago. Maybe 26 because she was a baby and she slept really well, so I did a fair bit of stitching in them days. Maybe that might have been just before she was born. Don't remember now. Anyway, so that was a really piece that I'm very proud of, actually, that it, have how that worked. The hole in the fence thing. Okay, now, so today I'm going to, I don't know, I suppose I could start on the thing that the page for my, the background for Roxy journal creation thingy. Roxy, Rachel and her sister Sarah are doing. I don't imagine they would mind me showing you that bit at the beginning of it. If they do, I'm sure they'll take it down. I guess that's okay if they want to take it down. I just thought I'd show. This is to do with stitching. It's not exactly what we're doing, today, but it's still just a stitch piece, isn't it? Okay, it's an idea. Anyway, so the only things that I've found so far that I've got here was got butterflies on them, because the idea for this month's one is butterfly. No, actually, antique reclaimed pieces of fabric or whatever you want to use, and butterfly is the image thing for it. Now I've got this piece here with butterflies on. Now, because I thought I'd check into that first, because I don't know whether I'm going to actually do this or make embroider my own, because I think these are very, very bright, but I do love that. I mean, he would be the centrepiece of the thing, wouldn't he? Only I'm not real keen on the colour, so I don't have a lot of so I don't have the same thing on all of it. I like the purpley colour one. I like this one. Here's okay, but see, I'm missing a bit of. Oh, here's one here. This is nice. Is he missing a bit? He is. He's missing his corner. I'm not a very big fan of black. I just don't don't sew a lot in black, and I don't know why, but my colours, you know, are mostly not that anyway. I do have this one, and I don't know what I think about this. I've got to be able to put something with it that'll make it look awesome, and I do love that one there. I do love him. I suppose you could use more than one anyway, couldn't you? You could just cut out a few of them and put them on. That one there and that one there, but I've only got those two that would be suitable, I think. Unless I go with a small one. One of those. But anyway, so that's my butterflies that I've only found this morning. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool, that bloke. Oh, here's one. Oh, look at that. Well, there you go. He's got a lot of dark on him too, though. Big on the dark colours. I suppose he'd look flash, though, if you put something good behind him. It's a shame I haven't got one like this, you know, with just drawn around outside. That's a shame, isn't it? And I'm sure, I don't think I have any others, because maybe I do, but haven't seen for a long time. The only other thing I've seen with a butterfly on it was a serviette. There, okay. So let's just look into this for a minute. This could end okay. You never know. Might end right. You never know what you might do. So now, hey, we have serviettes with them on. I wonder if there's some on this one's in this. This is the last packet that I got, actually. It was gifted to me. I don't know that I could use this. I don't know yet. It's the one. It's sitting up there, that one. No, not butterflies on there. I'm thinking about putting it on the fabric. You can. You can put a serviette onto fabric. Of course you can. Butterflies. Must have one. Oh, here's one. Look at that. It's been embossed, that one, but look at it. Or maybe not. It's too dark anyway for what I would use. Way too dark. Those ones there aren't bad, but then they're very light, you see, so, okay. Got a bit more. Here's one there. He's a bit light too. Come on, must be a butterfly one here somewhere, Sonya. There's got to be. You've got birds. Okay, right. There's tiny ones around the koala bear. And the kangaroos. There's the pussycats. I've got two of these bags of this in. I don't think I do. This might be it. Oh, no. That one's interesting. But then, oh, am I going to be able to sew it? I suppose you could. I mean, you say it's going to have fabric behind it, isn't it? So why wouldn't you be able to sew it? Things are starting to get messed up in here, isn't it? Starting to oh dear, look at that. That is just the thing to put on, to use for a stencil, isn't it? This stuff. Why have I got that in there? I could have used that because I still can't find my stencils. Oh, these are pretty. That's a pretty one. Like that one. Oh, I do like them butterflies. Ideas. You need ideas, don't you? Everything's got an idea in it, I reckon. Just got to get work for you. You would have thought I'd have found a bigger page with butterflies on it, wouldn't you, by now? I've got that little blue one and an itchy face. Always got an itchy face. Gonna have to go and have my hair cut now. That's something I don't look forward to, because I have to have it cut off because it's all straggy and nasty, because it must be because of the medication I'm on, but it's not growing very good anymore. It's all fallen out. Not happy. Never mind. It's all good. I like the bird. Where's the butterflies? I would have collected a lot of this for birds. This is interesting, this paper. It's been stuck in there and I didn't remember it was there. But, oh, look at this. I found a butterfly paper. Well, there you go. Look at that. Butterfly serviette. Right. Yes. They're not as good as they'll be on the fabric, are they? Oh well, I'll put you through that. Sorry about that. I need one on here. These are nice, aren't they? Beautiful birds. Might have to do a serviette story one time, or something, do some more. Aha, is there a butterfly here with the dragonflies? Sometimes there is, isn't there? Not today. There you go. Look at that. There's butterflies on this paper. I need to find a piece of fabric with them on, I really do. I'm not happy that I can do this with the paper. I've gone and wasted everybody's time with that, and I'm sorry about that, but well, we had a look. You know, you got to test things to see if they're going to work, don't you? You can't just, you know, go off there willy-nilly and not test them and see if they're going to be okay. You've got to have something, and ideas, and you can get some ideas from different things. So you maybe have butterflies on your serviettes or something. Well, we're going to have to use one of these. It's going to be really hard for me though, because I cannot do something that I'm not used to. You know how that works, don't you? I'm sure you do. You got to have your own style happening, don't you? Oh dear, I've had an idea now. I've just come up with an idea. I know what I'm going to do. Look at that, how my imagination helped me a bit. Oh dear. So I guess what I'm going to do is I've got to know, really, in here, maybe. All I've got to do now is find them, okay? So nobody panic. We won't worry about it too much. We'll just see if there's any in here. Because we did have butterflies. We did have butterflies with the dolly things, made out of with the dolly shaped stuff. Ah, right, not that one. Hang on. Okay. Move that out of the way. I can't get that out there. Hang on a minute. Hold your horses. Sorry people, I don't mean to be not being rude. I'm the one that needs to hold my horses. I'm getting excited. Really. Okay. Is there any in here? Is there any butterflies in here? Right. Right. No. It's got to be. It's got to be, because I had some, didn't I? I know I did. And I had butterflies. Oh, I lean out and wreck the business. Oh, my hair's in my eye. Oh, dear. Oh. Now, let's see if I've got some. There's got to be a butterfly in here somewhere. It's got to be. Look. There's one. Love it. Right. There's a... There's got to be more. There's got to be more. Come on. Another butterfly. I just need a few, I think. I know that I have a big pink one somewhere. I know I have a big pink one somewhere. It's a leaf. It's not a wing, it's a leaf. And I've got enough things too that we're going to look through to find the fabric to do it with. So you could always cut your own butterfly out of something like this anyway, couldn't you? Sorry about this. I'm hoarding all this over me. I've got it all over here so you can't see what I'm doing. But you can. I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm trying to find I'm doing it really badly though, because when you look at something like this, there's a small one. Look, you might find a place there somewhere though on the page. You never know, do you? Okay. So they're nice. When you do these things, you look at different things and you think, oh gee, I could use that for such and such, couldn't I? And yes, and something else, and I can't see a butterfly now. Oh, here we go. There's a butterfly. I'm excited now. I've got another one. I can get another one. Can I get another one? Okay. Isn't it wonderful how things just occur to you when you're doing something else? You know, it is really cool. I love it when I get an idea from something. And there's another little blue one, but I do like the pink. I do like the white. And then I'm going to do a background. I don't think I'm going to do... I've got a couple of butterflies there, and I don't think I'm going to do a... you know, I'm going to do it so you can see them, but I might do another one. Geez, you can nearly make one out of that, couldn't you? See? Okay. Or any of these things. Cut them to the shape of how the butterfly would look. Okay. Let's just spin this round in here a minute and see what we got. No. Gee, this is messy. Ah, well. You never know what you're likely to find, though. Do you? Right. I like these. These are good. These are old bits too, off of old bits, so that's a good idea. I'm going to have old bits. Reclaimed it. I've got to... okay, so we might stop fishing through here. Don't want to waste your time. It's good fun to look though. Oh, look, this is a nice piece of trim I could use for something one day. Anyhow, I'm going to start some more, definitely going to start more embroidery bits, because that's what I do love to do. And I've got a lot of, all these little blokes all fell all over the place now. Come here, you. Come on, back in here. Now that's got to go back under there. And I'm sure that I've got more somewhere, but I will get to it in a minute. I just need to... I don't know if I put any in with me flower things, because I have a flower box there, but I don't know if I got any butterflies in that. Yeah, I definitely won't be using that because it's too dark. Definitely not using that. I've got a white one, I've got an apricot colour one, and it's good to have the idea for that too, is what you want to use, you know. It's good to have that idea for what you're going to use. I've got stuff everywhere, and I just keep putting it everywhere too. I don't put it back where I get it from. Not very good at this, am I? Bits of doily, that's what that says, so that's not going to work. Okay, so now we're going to look in this other thing here. Look at this. There you go. I've sort of cut that out. Now I know if I've got more of that, I can make a butterfly out of that piece, which I have got more of that somewhere, so I can do a butterfly. I've got hubby to reach me down this other box here. It's got some old, well, reclaimed things. Okay, so it's just not overpower you too much. That's got nothing on it. This piece is beautiful, isn't it? I might use these bits, these edges on that. I might use that. This is another piece that's got a really nice, it's a see-through bit. There's another see-through bit. I don't know if I'm a fan of those. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. Gee, you could use the whole thing for your page, couldn't you? And then add your butterflies. Or add your butterflies to that. That wouldn't take much in it. Ah, that's cool. Anyway, keep looking a bit. So these are really old doilies and things that I've picked up that you never know what you might, if you might need them. People have actually not, they've painted it. Not a fan of that myself. Here's another bit of a doily. I could use that piece. I hope I've got enough stuff that I don't have to iron anything, because I'm not partial to ironing. I like them. They're nice. This is a really nice piece of cut work. Really nice. Got pears and things on. Okay. This is brilliant. I like this. Yes, I do like it a bit more open and what have you. You know what I mean? A bit, yeah, not so crowded up. This is just a few bits of me doilies, things that I've collected up over the time. That one. I thought I'd use this because they've got a bit of embroidery on them and that. This is nice, isn't it? That's a nice piece. Somebody's done a lot of work and did that. But see, the thing is, you need to... well, it's good to have something that's... and redo it, that somebody else has put all their heart and soul into. Look at that. Wow. And then you've reclaimed it and you put it into something else and it's still there in the world, you know, for everyone to see. Look at the beautiful work on that thing. Oh my goodness me. I like that too. I need to get a piece of fabric the right size. I think I've got some. I don't know yet. I'm just not using probably the same thing all the way through, which I probably should. Look at this. Now, I've had that since the year dot. Isn't that cool? He's really neat, isn't he? Oh, this is nice. I do like that one. Broder on glaze. That's neat. That's really neat. Okay. And this is too. I love the edge on that. I do love that edge on that one. I might put that one aside. I'm thinking I might have that bit. Here's some more bits. Look at this. This is machine made though. I'm nearly sure it is. No, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so now I'm not able to tell. Well, that's not good. That's nice. Somebody's probably done this. It's very delicate, so it's probably a piece of somebody's beautiful work. You know, it is too. And what's the name in the centre? Harding. I think that's one of those. And I love this. I do like that. That's nice. Yes, we'll keep that up there. This is just absolutely packed full. We haven't even got down past the bit at the top yet. I love them flowers on there. Oh dear. Right. Everything. Sonia's going to have everything. I think that's a piece I was using. It's just a cloth that I was using as a cover. I like that too. That is really beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, isn't that scrumptious? Actually, there's one piece here I've started myself. Look at that. Piece of crewel work, and I do really love the crewel work. Oh, these are nice because they're only small bits. And they can be cut into little bits, I suppose. Hang on, here's one of those others. Oh, I like that. That's not even a person, though. That's a person by a machine, but that doesn't matter. You're still reviving it or something, aren't you? You're still going to revive it to be of that one. I don't know too much. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's got a butterfly. Oh boy. Now I'm right under. I got a butterfly. I suppose I should be still showing you, but I'm just going to dig through the rest of it a bit quick here so I can get through it. I don't know what's in this one. Why is it by itself? I don't understand. Oh my goodness me, look at those. Oh wow. I definitely would have been keeping them. I love those buttercup things. And that. Oh, and even that, even though it's very old and... oh wow, look at that. Right. I better pick out something somebody's made, because I don't want to reclaim the thing that somebody's done by their machine, really. I suppose it's a good thing to do by machine, but I think that's a machine one, isn't it? So it's a bit hard to pick that. Might not be. Looks like a person could have did it, but then again, you don't know, do you? Because the machines are very clever now, too. Right. Might keep that bit for the background piece. And the rest will have to get back in here. I love these colours, but they're not what I'm looking for today. Oh, they look nice, don't they? Somebody's done a very good job of doing that. It's definitely done by a person, you can tell that, so only just because it's very good work. Don't get me wrong, the work's really good. I'm going to use that piece there. That's. I think I will. That must have been a white fan lit it out there. Those two is that really thin, nice piece. I don't think I need a bigger. I don't think I need a lot of bits for the background. I'm not. I you know, 2 or 3 pieces is enough. You don't have to get a whole lot of different things, I don't think. It's not going to make a... I would like that, but I'd take out the red. I don't use a lot of red or black. I don't use a lot of dark or browns. I don't use a lot of really dark fabrics, as you would know. Okay, now where's my book? Here, I don't know if I've got a piece cut out ready to put in this. I haven't even fastened these in yet. So that one's still pinned there. That's pinned there. That's pinned there. And me bunny. Here's me next one. I've got nothing cut out for that. No, I don't have a piece of fabric, so I will grab a piece from here somewhere in front of me. I said I was keeping a bit for it, didn't I? It's going to have to be the right size. It's got a crease in the middle. Aren't dreadful? Don't want to iron anything. Here's a nice piece. It's a bit thicker too, and that's probably a good idea. Wait a minute. If you want something substantial to stitch on, it's a bit of old clothing. I think that was off. Now I need this to be the size of the last thing I did. Be good. Yes, about there. I'm going to cut that up here, and then I'll have one for the next page too, won't I? That'll be good. I'm only going to cut a bit because I want to pull a thread in this so I can just get it out of there. There's stuff over here a bit so we can see what we're doing. So I can cut this straight because I do have an issue with that, with this sort of thing. You're going to have a straight cut on it because otherwise it's a nice piece of linen. I think, maybe not, because I think it's got an acrylic feel to it. And linen's not got any acrylic in it. But it's a nice background piece anyway, isn't it? I don't know if I did the rest of it like this, but I didn't pull a thread on the rest of it, so that's okay. So there's my background piece. Okie dokie. Now, that took a fair while to do that, didn't it? I might have been going to use one of them, was I? Maybe not. I'm not going to use the red one because I'm not a real fan of that. I do like the pink piece, but I do like this here better. This piece here better. I do like that. And it's got a little flower on it there. I have to go on for the stitching really, aren't I? Okay, no I don't want that one. Where's the box here? This one, no. So this is the piece with the butterfly. It's a pocket. Excuse me. That's nice, isn't it? That's a beautiful piece of work. I think I might have to put that in one of my journals. Don't you think? Look at that, that's beautiful, isn't it? Somebody's done that very nicely. I'm not going to use it. I mean, I don't want to take away this is one that's been embroidered by hand. I think, yes it has. Righto. So I can keep a piece of this. The blue bits or the pink bits. I don't think I'd like to, right, you have to figure out which way that's going to be. And if this is going to be a thing that'll go with there, go with it is, or the white one. Well, I'll get 2 white ones if I pull that apart. You can get 2. I don't know how to get it apart though. Well, I'll figure it out because I think if you just cut this back bit off, you can do that. Not with them you won't. Sonia, get out of that. I can pull them apart somehow. I can get a bead off there. I'd like 2 butterflies and then I can embroider around these. Right, try again this one. Try this piece. They're not meant to come off, are they? It will, and if I give it a hard enough time it'll come off surely. come on. Well, I must say these obviously were really good solid things. Meant to be very solid things. I'll get you. I'm not going to let you beat me. There you go, I gotcha. As it did have glue on it as well, did it? No, that's on the back. I can get that off too. Because then I can embroider on pieces of this, you know, fill in these wings or something. Same with this bit, because I'm having this. It doesn't matter what happens, I'm getting this off here. I'm going to get that off there. Aha, gotcha. Haven't I? A little rotter. Come on. Okay. So the sun's shining out there today. It's starting to get cool around, you know, night time. It's really nice. Last night to sleep in the cool with a woolly with a blanket over, only a thin one, not a woolly one. Okay, so now I've got three butterflies. Look at that. Okay, I'm excited. I don't know, but I am. These little things were not ever meant to come off there, are they? Put on there by machine, I suppose. Big hoofing thing that would have did that. Okay, so now I'm going to have a piece of this lace off this. This is beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm having some of this on here. I will do. Scissors didn't want to cut there, did they? Now, on that one I liked as well. So we're going to have to pick out a bit. You can't have everything. I'm trying to have everything, but I can't. So we're going to cut this up there, so we can have a bit of the material as well. We have a bit of fabric on here too. Okay, so I've got a little flower there and a little flower there, and we'll go across here. That's really awesome, that piece. Really fancy. I like that there too. There's two bits. Keep that bit, of course. We don't throw anything away here. I'm going with the sort of apricot colours, aren't I? Because I'm looking at that thing there and I'm thinking, well, a bit of apricot would be nice. So it's actually got something on the other end of this thing, but we can fix that. We can just cut through here. And you're going way too wrong, son. You go that way. It's better. Still sideways. Cut it through there like that. Excuse me. And maybe a piece off this one with a few little flowers on it. So I like that, but I think it might be a bit too much. I don't know. So we've got these pieces, right? So we want to put that down there like that, I think. Okay, and maybe this piece here like that. And I don't care if it doesn't worry me that it's not got that bit there covered over. And this piece can go across the bottom there like that. So I've got that turned over. Excuse me. Right, and then I can have butterflies. That one. Oh, this is cool. I do like this. So maybe I will try and not have that hole on it. Oh, hang on, I could put something on there anyway. I'll trim it. Oh, hang on. I'm going to put that there. So that goes across the bottom. And then I can have this piece here that can go up the side. I cut this mid straight, it'll be nice. Let's go across here. And what do I need it? Do I need to cut that off? So I definitely want that little flower. I don't want to cover up too much of that other part. And I wanted to put this up here, don't I? Behind that. Right, so that can go up there like so. Okay. And then I can have that bit on there, like that. So it doesn't meet, and it doesn't really matter, does it, if it doesn't meet? Oh dear, did I cut too much off that? Don't have a choice really on that sort of thing. Oh, that's better, isn't it? Going back that way, okay. Right, so we'll do this that way. It doesn't meet. This is not long enough now. Here's another bit of that. Here, it's not long enough now. Here we go. We've got a bit here, Sonya. Nobody panic. Okie dokie. So I can put this piece down the side. Alright, I liked it on the side. I could have cut it wider, you know, you just could have did that. But no. Anyway, that's alright. I'm going good. I'm happy with that bit. I'm happy with that bit. Even though that doesn't meet, which is a shame. I don't know why I done that. It doesn't matter, it's got something behind it, hasn't it? I mean, you know, it's not like it's bare or anything. It's not bare. Still got something behind it. Oh dear. I feel like I mucked it up. No, I don't. I'm happy. I'm going to go with this. Excuse me. Right. Now, I need to know what time it is, you know, because when I was coming in here, I looked at the clock and it said it was 10 o'clock. And I come in here and then things said 1:30, so I don't know where I'm up to, but I'm following this clock. If it's going right, I hope it is. I hope it's going ticking along properly. Now that one there can be a butterfly, I imagine. No, I'll have to get a bit better one than that. This one here can be, and I can just embroider on him. Oh no, hang on, we'll do the big one down there and do a little one up here somewhere. How about that? How's that look? That's pretty good? That's pretty good? Yes, I do like that. I do like that. And then we've got just little touches of bits of embroidery that I've salvaged out of the pieces. Not a lot, but some. Do I need another little bit of that? I can do my own. I can do some embroidery myself, do my own little flowers or something, can't I? Okay, so how's that look? Pretty cool. Yes, I like it. I do like that. I'm thinking I might just get another bit of this on here somewhere. There's a mark there, but that's all right. We can pass over that, I think. What's that supposed to be up there? No, down here. Oh yes, we could do that, couldn't we? Just have it in that area. What do you think? Well, here I go. I'm going to chop that off. And I'm going to chop that off there. And you can see through it, so it makes it a bit more interesting, you know, like, because it's sheer, it has a lot of interest there, doesn't it? It has a lot of interest. Is it sheer? Which way was I going? That way? Yeah, I think so. No? No, this way. This way. Was I going that way? Oh, goodness, I'm upside down. Right, how about that? Okay. Yes, and you can see through it. No, not right. Not quite right, Sonya. You've not got it right there. How about that? No. Okay. It's going to work in a minute. Hang on now. Everybody wait a minute now. Hold your horses. It'll work. I'll cut that off there, so it's straight-ish. And have that bit down there. Definitely need something up there, which could be this, a piece of this, and this will be all. Oh, that's cool. I do like that. Okay, rightio. Now, how's that look? Ducky. Very good. Yes, I do like that. Mouthful of water, please. Right, I'll have to tip some into my bottle, my glass, I mean. Okay. Now, I think I had butterflies in this sort of thing too, you know. But anyway, I probably should remember where they're going to go, shouldn't I? Do you think I'll remember them bits? I will. Okay, give us some pins, please. Pins, 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 pins. Excuse me, I'm getting a pin. Oh dear, I hope these are pointy enough, because sometimes you get these things and they've got no point at all. Okay, there's one down. Two. So this is going to hold down more than one thing here, because it's going through all these pieces. Okay, and that's a good thing, I think. Right, now we're going to stitch this together. This will be our next job. And I've got all this thread ready. I've been doing the pearl thread thing. Look at this. I've collected up these over the last little while, because I've got a whole heap of stuff from a whole heap of things of words are just failing me now. I have a whole heap of bits because I bought a real lot of rolls of crochet thread or thread, and I so I've got all these here to work with now. Probably have enough in all the other spaces, but these have been what I'm going to do on here. Hang on now, I need something that's a bit of apricotish, don't I? Give us apricotish sort of a word. That's a word, isn't it? Apricotish. That's sort of apricotish. Yes, that's good. That's a bit of candle wicking thread. That one, I think that is off a roll that I've got here. Okay, so now I'm going to make, I hope not a mess. I'm going to see how I can go with these stitches I want to do around each piece, just to fasten it on, but I'm going to do it so I can see them, you know what I mean? Okay, something fell down. Okay, it's all good. Nothing bad happened. So you want a nice needle, and I'm going to have to get off here in a minute. I'll have to come back and do another bit. I've got 5 minutes to just show you a bit of something. So for this I want to put these good stitches on here that I figure I like to do. I'm going to just put stab stitches on this, but I'm going to put them over each edge, not up and down. I'm just going to take them over the edge like that, you see, straight stitches, because I'm thinking this could be an interesting design. Maybe I might put them closer together than that, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to put another one in between there like that. There we go. So it's wait a minute, I'll put a whoops, I'm having cat trouble out there. He's trying to get in the door. So sad, really, isn't it? The poor little thing can't just wait for me to come out. He just can't. He's not a little thing at all. I can't bring him in here, because if he gets up on the table, he gets upset and he attacks me because he thinks I'm going to put him down, which I probably would be, but this is going to be fancy, isn't it? Very fancy. Not too small, because you want to be able to see them. You know, you do. You want to be able to see your stitches. This is probably considered a bit of slow stitching. All of it's slow stitching if it's done by hand, so that's what we're doing. I'm having trouble with the scissors being there for where I'm going. I hope you can see what we're doing here. I suppose you can. Doing stitches. I was going to make them more higgledy-piggledy than what I'm doing now, but that's okay. I think they look fine like this. I think they look really good. I'm really liking it. And I've got 45 minutes, so I've got 5 minutes to go, if that clock's right, before this will cut out. So we're going to do a few more stitches. What do you reckon? Do you think that'll work? If I can just get on with it a bit further. Now I never worried about the whether this was going to be fraying or not either. But it won't. I'm sure it won't if it's stitched down. It's not going to fray. Yeah. And then I can do a few more pieces in different parts of it if I have enough, if I want to do more work. So I'm using the reclaimed vintage things. Well, when you say vintage, I suppose it depends, but I think what I've got here is reasonably old, but I don't know what the years are for vintage and antique and stuff like that. I'm probably vintage myself, I think. I don't know. I guess nothing to us seems that old, though. When you get a bit older, things don't seem that old. If you just can understand what I'm saying. Now, this is a little bit pucky. That's good, though. Like a little bit of pucker, not a lot. You just like because it's pad. It's got this sewing in it, and I've just got stuff underneath it, so it's looking like a little bit thicker, and that's good. Okay, that's fine. You don't want something with nothing holy. I'll have another pin, please. Come let go of me. I want that over there, right there to the edge. That'll do. And I should probably go up the side with this as well, shouldn't I? But I might just end this off and have a bit of a go around there and see what that's going to look like on that bit. Okay? See what that's going to look like over there. So before you go, because, well, I don't know if I'll get a chance to. I'll probably come back and show you a bit more work on it, but I don't want it to cut out. So we're just going to get a bit of an idea. Now that's going to have that under there like that. Okay, so you can see what I've been doing. Plus I'm going to be putting, I'd say, some beads and things on that. I'm thinking, don't know. I'd say I would be doing a bit of beading on that butterfly. Actually, I've got a butterfly that I am beading, haven't I, people? I do. I wonder if he's in here. Doesn't look like it. And yeah, let me see. Could be in here, but I'm not going to worry about doing that, I don't think. It's a bit too much though to put on. Now I'm going to do a bit around here and see what this looks like. I'm worried about that piece under the middle though that you can see through there. What do you reckon? Is that a bad thing or what? How about you put it on the edge? How about it goes on the edge of the page? Wait a minute. I've got a fair bit of that under there, haven't I? Right. I think I'd rather it be over there. And then that bit can go there, so it's probably right. That's probably right, eh? I see this bit here is fraying off. Okay. If I put it there, that looks good. Do I need a piece of material there? If I do, I should stick some there, shouldn't I? If I feel so, what's the name about it? Oh, right. Stick that in there then, Sonya. How about that? Fill it up. There you go. Look. That better? Right. Good. Yes. Yes. Because you can see now that piece through there. Okay. So you're happy with that? Righto. Am I? Which way does it go? Where's the front and where's the back? That way. Because you can see this a bit through this piece, and so that's going to go up there like that. Put this back on, pin it all, make sure you get that piece under the bottom as well, so you haven't got any that you're not happy with. And then I'm just going to do a couple of stitches down here and join this on. I might have to do a what's the name stitch, blanket stitch up the side here, hold this one on. Should have got another bit of cotton, but I haven't got time for that. Now I can't thread it. Oh, yes I can, nobody panic. We threaded that along. So turning this into something new, it's pretty cool, isn't it? All this stuff, it's all turning into something new. Maybe I'm making these stitches a tiny bit big, I don't know. I'll find that out when I get a bit further. Well, not necessarily. You want to be able to see it, ain't you? There you go there. No. Run out of thread, really. Okay, so that's what I've done so far. Okay, and I love it. It's me thing I do love. Okay, thank you everybody for watching, and I'll be back after to show you a bit more. Okay, bye bye.